Ever wondered how to manage your money effectively? We're diving into the world of finances today, an often intimidating yet essential part of life that's seldom taught in school but is incredibly crucial. In the midst of textbooks, exams, and social life, managing finances can seem like a daunting task. From understanding how to budget to dealing with loans and debt, the challenges can be overwhelming. But fear not, because it's never too early or too late to learn about money management. Financial education is key, and it's about more than just making ends meet. It's about learning to make informed decisions that will set the foundation for your future. It's about understanding the value of money and how to make it work for you. Today we will share with you some vital information I wish I knew when I got out of college and was ready to face the financial universe as a young adult. So, are you ready to take control of your finances? Stay tuned as we delve into practical ways to navigate loans, budgeting, and debt. First off, let's start with planning for college. Let's talk about student loans, a reality for many students. They're essentially borrowed money that must be repaid, with interest, over a period of time. There are two primary types of student loans, federal and private. Federal loans, which are funded by the government, often come with lower interest rates and more flexible repayment options. Private loans, on the other hand, are offered by private entities like banks or credit unions. Now, it's crucial to understand the terms of your student loan before signing any agreement. Be sure to know the full cost of the loan, including the interest rate and any fees. The interest rate in particular is important, as it determines how much you'll pay over the life of the loan. Additionally, note the repayment schedule, which is the timeline for paying back the loan. Some loans allow for a grace period after graduation before repayments begin, while others might require immediate payments. But what does this all mean in practical terms? Well, let's say you take out a loan with a 5% annual interest rate. If the loan amount is $10,000, you'll pay $500 in interest in the first year. That's money you'll need to budget for, in addition to the principal amount of the loan. The decision to take out a student loan is a significant one, and should not be taken lightly. It's a commitment to a long-term financial obligation that can impact your life for years after graduation. So it's crucial to weigh the benefits and drawbacks, considering factors like the potential earning power of your degree and other financial resources available to you. Remember, student loans can be a tool to help you achieve your educational goals, but they come with responsibilities. Make sure you're fully informed and comfortable with the terms before you sign on the dotted line. Remember, understanding your student loan is the first step to managing it effectively. Moving on to budgeting, an essential skill not only for students but for everyone. Fundamentally, budgeting is about understanding the money coming in and going out of your pocket. It's about balancing your income with your expenses and hopefully having something left over for savings or unexpected costs. Now, let's break down the concept of budgeting further. Picture your financial life as a bucket. Your income, whether it's from a part-time job, student loans, or a generous gift from grandma, pours into this bucket. Then, you have expenses, like rent, groceries, textbooks, or the occasional pizza party, which are like holes in the bucket, draining your income. The goal of budgeting is to ensure that the holes aren't bigger than the water source. If they are, the bucket will eventually run dry. That's where tracking your income and expenses comes in handy. It's like keeping an eye on the water level in the bucket. Creating a budget doesn't have to be complicated. Start with a simple list of all your income sources and all your expenses. Then subtract your expenses from your income to see if you're running a surplus or a deficit. If you're spending more than you're earning, it's time to look for areas where you can cut back. Remember, a budget isn't set in stone. It's a fluid tool that should adapt to your changing circumstances and needs. Also, it's crucial to set realistic and achievable goals. If you're living on ramen noodles to save for a luxury car, you might want to reevaluate your priorities. Lastly, don't forget to include a category for savings in your budget. Even if it's just a few dollars a month, it's a good habit to develop early on. It's like plugging a small hole in the bucket to keep some water for a dry day. Having a budget is like having a roadmap for your finances, guiding you towards financial stability. It empowers you to take control of your money and make informed decisions about your financial future. Now let's tackle a topic that can seem intimidating: debt. You see, debt is money that you owe to someone else. It could be a credit card company, a bank, or a loan lender. The amount you owe, plus interest, is your debt. Debt can be overwhelming and stressful, but it's crucial to understand its potential impact on your financial health. A high amount of debt can affect your credit score, which can, in turn, influence your ability to secure a loan, a credit card, or even rent an apartment. It can also prevent you from saving for future goals like buying a home or starting a business. But here's the good news. Debt isn't a monster lurking in the shadows. It's a reality of life that, when managed properly, can be overcome. So, how do you go about managing it? Firstly, create a budget. Yes, we're back to budgeting. This will help you understand how much money you have coming in and going out each month. It can also show you where you might be able to cut back to free up more money for debt repayments. Next, prioritize your debts. Not all debts are created equal. Some, like student loans or mortgages, are considered good debt because they can lead to financial gain in the future. Others, like credit card debt, are bad debt because they don't offer any potential return. Prioritize paying off high-interest debts first, as they can grow quickly if left unchecked. Also consider consolidating your debts. This means combining all your debts into one, often with a lower interest rate. This can make repayments simpler and more manageable. Lastly, avoid unnecessary debt. It can be tempting to rely on credit cards or loans for non-essential items, but this can lead to a cycle of debt that's hard to escape from. Only borrow what you need and can realistically repay. Remember, debt is not a life sentence. With proper management, you can overcome it. And with the right mindset, you can turn the scary concept of debt into a manageable part of your financial life. Finally, we'll share some practical tips to help you achieve financial success. Firstly, let's talk about building an emergency fund. This is a safety net that can cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses in case of unexpected events like losing your job or a sudden big expense. It's not built overnight, but by setting aside a small portion of your earnings regularly, you'll steadily grow your fund. This practice not only provides financial security, but also peace of mind. Next, understanding your credit score is crucial. It's a numerical representation of your credit worthiness, and it influences whether you'll be approved for loans or credit cards, and at what interest rates. Pay your bills on time, don't max out your credit cards, and avoid taking on too much debt. These habits will help keep your credit score healthy. Another key to financial success is making informed financial decisions. This means doing your homework before making significant purchases, investments, or taking on debt. Compare prices, read reviews, and consider the long-term impact on your budget. Remember, every financial decision you make today will shape your financial future. Lastly, but certainly not least, continuously learn about finance. The world of finance is vast and constantly evolving. Stay informed about financial news, trends, and tools. Read books, listen to podcasts, and attend seminars or webinars. The more you understand about finance, the more empowered you'll be to make sound financial decisions. Remember, financial success isn't about getting rich quick. It's about making thoughtful decisions, planning for the future, and understanding the impact of your actions today on your financial future. It's about building a strong foundation that will support your goals and dreams. With these tips in mind, you're well on your way to mastering your finances. To wrap up, remember that managing your finances is a continuous learning process. This journey, though challenging, is crucial in shaping your financial future. We've covered a lot today, from understanding the intricacies of student loans to mastering the art of budgeting. Remember, student loans are a tool to assist you in your educational pursuits, but they need to be handled with care. Budgeting, on the other hand, is your roadmap to financial success, guiding each dollar to its place. We also dove into the deep waters of debt management. It's okay to have debts, but it's crucial to manage them effectively, ensuring they don't become a financial burden. Lastly, we shared some practical tips for financial success. From saving for emergencies to investing for growth, these strategies can transform your financial health. Take charge of your finances today and set yourself up for a financially stable future. Remember, financial freedom is not a dream, it's a decision. Like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you at the top.